Good morning to all. Today we are going to discuss about that. Boron next compound, diborane. Diborane. Okay, what is the formula of diborane means? B2H6, 2 boron atom and 6 hydrogen atom. This also we have a number of reactions. First you have to learn the product, reactant, compound name, formulas name. If it is okay, then we can be easily write the equation. So try to take written practice. 3 or 4 or 5 times you must take the written practice, okay? Let us start the topic one by one. Please all of you take the note. Today we can discuss about that. Diborane. Diborane. Here, what is the formula of diborane? That is B2H6. B2, that is a boron atom having 2 boron atom and hydrogen also having 6. Okay, diborane. How the diborane can be prepared? The diborane can be prepared by the action of metal hydride with boron. Metal hydride with boron, that is already we discussed that one. Here, diborane is prepared the small quantity of reaction of iodine with the sodium borohydride. What is about the sodium borohydride? What is the formula? NaBH4. What is the formula? Tell me. NaBH4. Sodium borohydride with iodine. We are adding small amount of iodine in the presence of diclime. That's one of an organic solvent having the formula C6H14O3. This is about the diclime. Okay. Here, diborane is prepared by the reaction between sodium borohydride with iodine. We get diborane. What is the formula of diborane? B2H6. And also the sodium combines with iodine, we get sodium iodide. And also hydrogen is liberated. How can you balance the reaction? The product side having 2 boron. So the reactant side make it 2. So now the equation boron is balanced. What about the iodine? Here having sodium 2 sodium. So the product side also make it 2. Sodium is also balanced. Next about magnesium boride on reacts with hydrochloric acid. What is the formula of magnesium boride? That is Mg3B2. On reacts with HCl, we get magnesium chloride. This magnesium combines with the chlorine, we get MgCl2. And also the here boron and combines with the hydrogen, we get B4H10. And also here hydrogen gas is available, right? We get hydrogen B4H10. What is the name of the compound B4H10? It is called volatile tetraborane. Okay, tetra means 4, am I right? So B4H10 means tetraborane. Otherwise we can be said tetraborane decahydrate. Deca means 10. Decahydrate. Okay. Here, how can you balance the equation? First, here having the reactant side having 2 boron, the product side having 4 boron. So make it the reactant side 2. The equation we are getting 2. So how much magnesium is there? 2 into 3 is equal to 6. So change the product side 6 magnesium chloride. Next, how much chlorine is there? 6 into 2. So we have to add reactant side 12 HCl. Am I right? Now the reaction is almost balanced. Next, this tetraborane, that the formula is B4H10 on reacts with the hydrogen, we get B2 has 6. How much boron is there? B4. So make it 2 here. Now the equation is balanced. Next about what are the properties of here diborane. Diboranes are colorless diamagnetic compounds with low thermal stability. It is a gas at room temperature with a sweet smell. Diborane is extremely toxic. It is a highly reactive. At high temperature, diborane forms higher boranes and also liberating hydrogen. What is the action of heat on diborane? Here, diborane on heating at different temperature. First temperature is about 388 Kelvin. Second one is about that 198 to 373 Kelvin. The third temperature is about that at 373 Kelvin. Fourth temperature is about that 473 to 523 Kelvin. Next, fifth temperature is about that 523 Kelvin, and last is about the red hot heat. Okay, red hot heat. These are the different temperature we are using for heating diborane. First one, what is the formula of diborane? Diborane formula is B2H6. Am I right? What is the temperature is 388 Kelvin. Which product is obtained? B5H11. And also get hydrogen. Listen all of you, how can you balance the equation? Product side you have to multiply it by 2, then we get 10 boron, am I right? Then you come to the reactant side, again you multiply it by 5, am I right? So the boron is balanced. So what about the hydrogen? Here hydrogen having 5 into 6 is equal to 30 hydrogen. The product side 2 into 11 is equal to 22 hydrogen. What is the remaining shortage? I think that about the remaining shortage is about 8. Am I right? If you are making 4 means 4 into 2 is equal to 8. So we get 30 hydrogen. Now the equation first one is balanced. What about the second one? Here, before that, which product is obtained diborane on heating? That is about that pentaborane. Penta means 5. Don't forget that. Pentaborane. Second one, diborane on heating at the temperature. What is the formula of diborane? B2H6. Am I right? This on heating at the temperature is about 198 to 373 Kelvin. 198 to 373 Kelvin. We get tetraborane. Tetra means 4. Am I right? Tetra means what? 4. That is B4H10 plus H2. Okay. B4H10. That is about the tetraborane. So how can you balance the reaction? The reactant side having 2 boron, the product side having 4 boron. So the reactant side, if you are multiplied by 2, 2 into 2 is equal to 4. Then boron is balanced. Am I right? Next one, hydrogen. What about the hydrogen? 6 here having 6 into 2 is equal to 12 hydrogen. So here the product side also 10 plus 2. That is also balanced. It's the third reaction, diborane, that is B2H6 on heating at 373 Kelvin. What's the temperature? Is about that 373 Kelvin in a sealed tube. Sealed tube means closed tube. Am I right? We get decaborane. Deca. Okay, deca means B10H14 plus H2. How can you balance the reaction? Product side having 10 boron. So the reactant side, come to the reactant side. If you are multiplied by 5 into 2 is equal to 10. Then boron is balanced. Am I right? What about the hydrogen? Here having 30 hydrogen. What about here? 14. Am I right? If you are the hydrogen, if you are making 8 here means 8 into 2 is equal to 16. 16 plus 14 is equal to 30. Am I right? So the hydrogen is also balanced. Next about diborane. What is the formula of diborane? B2H6. This on heating at 473 to 523 Kelvin. What's the temperature? 473 to 523 Kelvin. So what is the product is obtained? B5H9. The name of the compound is pentaborane. Penta means 5. Okay. Pentaborane. There is a 5. Penta means 5. Don't forget that. And also we get hydrogen. So how can you balance the reaction? The product side, if you are multiplied by 2, 2 into 5 is equal to 10. Come to the reactant side, 5 into 2 is equal to 10. Am I right? So here, how much hydrogen is there? 30. 5, 6 are 30 hydrogen is there. Yes or no? Then 30 and the product side. Come to the product side. 9 into 2 is equal to 18. Then remaining, we need 12 hydrogen. Am I right? So if you are multiplied by 6 into 2 is equal to 12. 12 means we get 30. Now the equation is balanced. Next, diborane, its formula B2H6 on heating at 523 Kelvin. 523 Kelvin. Am I right? Diborane on heating at 523 Kelvin. Here we get two products. One is about that pentahydrate. Other is also pentahydrate. First pentahydrate having 9 hydrogen. Second pentaborane having 10 hydrogen. Anyhow, B5H9 is the first compound. B5H9 is the first compound. What is the second compound? B5H10 is the second compound. Listen all of you. The B5H9, it is a most common borane hydride. It is a highly reactive compound. B5H9 is one of the highly reactive compound. Okay, because of its high reactivity towards the oxygen, it was evaluated as a rocket or jet fuel. Can you understand, my dear children? Okay, anyhow, we have to balance the equation with the hydrogen. We also, this equation, you have to write the hydrogen. Here, how can you balance the equation? First, we have to multiplied by the product side. First compound into 2. Okay, second compound also by 2. So 2 5s are 10. 2 5s are 10. Am I right? So 10 plus 10 is equal to 20. Okay, in the reactant side, if you are making 10 means 10 into 2 is equal to 20. Now the boron is balanced. What about the hydrogen? The reactant side, 10 into 6 is equal to 60. Am I right? What about the product side? Product side, 2 into 9 is equal to 80 plus 2 into 10 is equal to 20. We get 38. Am I right? What is the remaining? Remaining means some shortage here. I think that about 22. Remaining shortage is 22. Am I right? 22 is shortage. Am I right? 22 means 0, 60. 22 is shortage. If you are multiplied by 11 means 11 into 2 is equal to 22. Now the equation is also balanced. Am I right? Yes or no? Here having 20 boron in the reactant side. What about the product side? 5 into 2 is equal to 10 and again 5 into 2 is equal to 10. 20. But that is balanced. What about the hydrogen? 10 into 6 is equal to 60. What about here? 2 into 9 is equal to 18. Then 2 into 10 is equal to 20. 20 plus 18 is equal to 38. Remaining we need 22. If you are multiplied by 11, 11 into 2 is equal to 22. Am I right? Now the equation is balanced because both sides are 60 hydrogen, 60 hydrogen. Am I right? The last one action of heat is about that. Diborane B2H6 undergoes red hot heat. We get boron plus hydrogen. Okay, how can you balance the equation? The reactant side having 2 boron, so make it 2 boron, product side 2 boron and also 3 hydrogen. Now the reaction is balanced. Am I right? Next, diborane reacts with water to give boric acid. Am I right? Diborane reacts with water, we get boric acid. Again, diborane reacts with alkali solution, we get sodium metaborates. So we can write the equation B2H6 plus water, that is diborane, reacts with the water, we get, what is the formula of boric acid? H3BO3, and also we get hydrogen. How can we balance the reaction? The reactant side having 2 boron, the product side having 3 boron, so make it 2 here. Now, borons are balanced. What about the hydrogen? Here having, first we can come to the oxygen. 2 into 3 is equal to 6, am I right? So, 6 oxygen, here you write 6 water molecules, 6 water molecules. Next you come to the hydrogen, am I right? Here, hydrogen, 2 into 3 is equal to 6, am I right? 2 into 3 is equal to 6. Here having 6 plus 6 is equal to 12. So if you are making 6 means it's also balanced, am I right? Next about diborane reacts with sodium hydroxide solution, that is NaOH, that we are saying alkali solution, am I right? Alkali solution. Water, we get sodium metaborates NaBO2 plus H2. NaBO2 plus H2. Am I right? How can we balance the equation? The reactant side boron have 2 and the product side also make it 2. Now the product side, how much sodium is there? 2 sodium. Then make it reactant side also 2. 2 sodium is balanced. Am I right? Come to the hydrogen. Here, come to the oxygen. How much oxygen is there? 2 into 2 is equal to 4. Am I right? 2 into 2 is equal to 4. We are having 2. If you are making 2, no, it is balanced. Am I right? What about the hydrogen? 2 into 2 is equal to 4. 4 plus 2 is equal to 6. Am I right? So you make it here also 6. 6 plus 6, 12. If you are make it here 6 means here 6 means it is balanced. 6 into 2 is equal to 12. Now the reaction is balanced. Next about action of air. Listen all of you. Pure diborane does not react with air or oxygen at room temperature. At room temperature, pure diborane does not react with air or oxygen. Okay. But anyhow, the impure form of diborane reacts with the oxygen. We get boron trioxide, and also we get a large amount of energy, large amount of heat energy. Am I right? So diborane, what is the formula of diborane? B2H6. This is the diborane. This one reacts with oxygen. Oxygen we get. Boron combines with oxygen, we get B2O3. Boron combines with oxygen, we get B2O3 plus hydrogen combines with oxygen. Hydrogen combines with oxygen, we get water molecule H2O. Am I right? Now we can be balance the reaction. How much boron is there in the reactant side? 2 boron. So how much boron the product side? 2 boron. So borons are balanced. Am I right? What about the oxygen? The reactant side having 2 oxygen, the product side having 3 plus 1, 4. Am I right? If we are making 3 in the water means 3 plus 3 is equal to 6. Am I right? So we can be make it the reactant side 3 oxygen. Am I right? So that is also balanced. What about the hydrogen? Hydrogen here having 6, they are also having 6. Now the reaction is balanced. My dear children, we have to mention that how much amount of heat is liberated. How much amount of heat is liberated, am I right? That is the enthalpy of the reaction, delta H is equal to minus of 2165 kilojoules mole inverse. Okay, during this reaction, this amount of heat is liberated. What is the value here? Delta H value, heat enthalpy value, that is minus of 2165 kilojoules mole inverse. Okay, next one important question. What happens? Diborane on reacts with methyl alcohol. What happens? Diborane on reacts with methyl alcohol. What is the formula of methyl alcohol? CH3OH. What is the formula of diborane? B2H6. This B2H6 on reacts with methyl alcohol formula. CH3OH. We get one of the important compound is called as a Trimethylborate. Trimethylborate. What is the formula? BOCH3 thrice. Okay. BOCH3 thrice. And also we get hydrogen. So how can you balance the reaction? Here 2 boron is there, so make it the product side 2 boron. Am I right? So how much methyl is there in the reactant product side? 3 methyl. So come to reactant side. Here 3 into 2 is equal to 6. Am I right? 3 into 2 is equal to 6. Make it 6 here. So here how much hydrogen is there? Here also 6. Here also 6. Okay, 6 plus 6, so 12. So multiplied by 6, and 6 into 2 is equal to 12. Now the reaction is balanced. What is about the hydroboration? Hydroboration. Dear children, here diborane, whenever we are adding one of the diborane is added to the alkenes. Alkenes means one of an organic compound containing double bond. Am I right? A compound containing double bond are called as alkene. What about the alkynes? A compound containing triple bond. Am I right? What about the alkanes? Compound containing single bond. Am I right? These are, for example, methane. Am I right? CH4. Single bond. Anyhow, diborane is added to the alkenes. Otherwise, we can be say alkynes in either as a solvent at the room temperature. Here, these reactions we are saying that on hydroboration. Here, it is used as the synthetic organic chemistry. Here, one of the reaction mechanism is going on. Anti-Markovnik addition. What is about the anti-Markovnik addition? My dear children, diborane can be written as B2H6. Am I right? B2H6. B2H6. This otherwise can be written as BH3 twice. Am I right? BH3 twice. Once again, we can be written as HBH2. Am I right? HBH2. Can you write? Once again, H. This is can be commonly written as BH3. I'm taking one hydrogen out. Am I right? Taking one hydrogen out. Listen all of you. Here, I'm taking one of an alkene. That is CH2 double bond CH2. Am I right? This is one of an alkene. Am I right? We learn in 10th grade. Am I right? This is one of an alkene. Here, if I am breaking this alkene into 2 equally means that we are saying symmetrical. Am I right? Symmetrical. For example, another one compound CH3, CH double bond CH2. This is one of the compound is called as a propylene. Propylene. Am I right? Can we divide this compound into equal? No, we cannot be divided equal. We can be divided unequally. Okay, we cannot be, but this compound, we can be divided unequally. Cannot be divided equally. So, unequally divided, that is called as unsymmetrical. Symmetrical means it can be equally divided. That is, we can be equally divided is called as what? Symmetrical alkenes. Okay, anyhow, here, during the reaction, here this compound is split into, this BH3 can be split into H++ and BH2 minus. Am I right? This can be divided into H++ and BH2 minus. Here, what is happening here means, this H+ ion will be attached to the propylene, which carbon having less number of hydrogen. Can you understand the concept? That is about the anti-Markovnik Markovnik addition. This H+ is attached to the carbon, that carbon containing less number of hydrogen. Okay, you learned in the 11th grade. And about the BH2 combo, this BH2 ion will be attached to the carbon containing high number of hydrogen. Carbon having high number of hydrogen. This type of an addition we called as anti-Markovnik addition. But here we are taking a symmetrical alkene, not unsymmetrical alkene. We are taking symmetrical alkene. Am I right? So what is the formula here? What is the given formula? that is Diborane. What is the formula of Diborane? B2H6 reacts with RCH double bond CHR. This is a symmetrical alkene, am I right? So we get one of the compound. What is that compound means? RCH2 CH into B, am I right? B, that is about the boron. This compound we get. Listen all of you, what is happening here means, here one of the hydrogen will be attached to this hydrogen. One of the hydrogen is attached here. So the CH is converted into CH2. Can you understand? This CH2 is converted into CH2 and the double bond is converted into single bond. The double bond is converted into where? Single bond. Am I right? Then how can you balance the equation? How much boron atom is there? 2 boron. So make it 2 here. Okay. Now you count the number of hydrogen. How much hydrogen is there? Here having 6 hydrogen. Okay. Here, if you are multiplied here means 2 into 2 is equal to 4. Am I right? Yes or no? Here also 4. Here also 2 into 2 is equal to what? Here 2 into 1 is equal to 2. That is about that one. 6. 6. Am I right? So if you are multiplied by here 6 means the R also we can be up balanced. Am I right? Here also R means we are using alkyl group, that is about the CH3 group. What is about the alkyl? CH3. Am I right? So we can be written as 2R CH2 bond CHR. Am I right? CHR. Can you write? So how much R group is there? 6R group. Am I right? If you are here we are writing 2 Next heading is about that reaction with ionic hydride. Reaction with ionic hydride. Here diborane on reacts with metallic hydride. Metallic hydride means lithium hydride, and one more we are taking sodium hydride. First lithium hydride, reaction with lithium hydride in the presence of ether, we get LiBH4. That is about that lithium borohydride. Here 2 boron, so make it 2 in the product side. 2 lithium, 2 lithium. Equation is balanced. Next about diborane reacts with sodium hydride, we get sodium borohydride. What is the formula? NaBH4. Sodium borohydride in the presence of diglyme. Already we learned about the diglyme. So how can you balance the equation? 2 boron, 2 boron, 2 sodium, 2 sodium. Equation is balanced. Next, the reaction with ammonia. Diborane B2H6 on reacts with excess ammonia. Excess ammonia in the temperature is about minus 153 Kelvin. We get B2H6 dot 2 ammonia, otherwise R BH2 NH2 twice plus BH4 minus units. Am I right? My dear children, how the product is obtained from the ammonia. Here we can be, this product is directly obtained, but here this compound means the diborane can be written as BH3. Am I right? Otherwise we can be written as R BH2H BH3. Am I right? This can be written as here. This hydrogen attachment to BH3 means we get BH4. Am I right? This hydrogen attached to the BH3 means BH4 and also we are getting what? BH4 minus and also getting BH2. This BH2 will be attached to the ammonia. So we get BH2 NH ammonia twice plus and also getting BH4 minus. Okay. So you have to balance the equation. If you are 2 boron is there, multiplied by 2, multiplied by 3 means this also we can be multiplied by, the reactance also we can be multiplied by 3. Then 3 into 2 is equal to 6. Ammonia also balanced. Okay. Clear. Next about here also otherwise 3. Is also balanced. Next about here diborane reacts with 2 moles of ammonia. B2H6 on reacts with 2 moles of ammonia in the present at the high temperature. Closed vessel. Okay, closed vessel. We get one of an inorganic benzene. All of you know about the benzene. This is the benzene. I'm right. Benzene. Already we learned the 11th grade. Benzene. Like that, inorganic benzene. Inorganic benzene means nitrogen. Next, we are taking boron, nitrogen, boron, nitrogen, boron, nitrogen, hydrogen, 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 hydrogen. Make it one bond, double bond, single bond, double bond, single bond, double bond. Atomic number. What is the atomic number of nitrogen is equal to 7. First shell we can be accumulate 2 electron. Second shell 5 electron. Am I right? Here having 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 only having. So we can maintain here plus charge. Boron. What is the atomic number of boron? Is equal to 5. First shell 2, second shell 3. 3 only having. But here having 4. So make it minus. Nitrogen give plus. Boron gives minus because nitrogen is having shortage of electrons. Boron having excess of electron. Shortage means plus, excess means minus. Am I right? So nitrogen plus, boron minus, nitrogen plus, boron minus. Am I right? Otherwise we can be written as like that. We can be draw like that. Nitrogen, boron, nitrogen, boron, nitrogen, boron. Okay, each one having hydrogen, 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 hydrogen. Okay, this is about what? Inorganic benzene. What's the name? Borosol, otherwise borosine. Okay, borosol or otherwise borosine. Anyhow, my dear children, today your assignment, I am giving today assignment. What is assignment means? First one, any one preparation of diborane. Okay, any one preparation of diborane. Next one, what happens? Diborane reacts with methyl alcohol. Methyl alcohol. Okay, this much two assignment I am giving. Thank you all of you. Thank you. Have a nice day.